Hello to all you guys out there in YouTube land. Yes, it's me, Dualranger, or as some people like to say, Dualranger, or as I like to say, Black Belt Dual. Anyway, it's been a while, long hiatus, and before anyone says I'm not going all single white female on terrorizing, I've just started using my mic, so yeah, it does look a bit. It's pretty cool. It's a nice, cool mic. So I'm like, woohoo, my mic. But yeah, it has got that whole terrorizing kind of feel. So I might end up hiding it later on. So I'm just saying this for terror. Hey, I'm not single white femaling you. It's just good to. I want to start off with, and I'm doing this style intentionally because I'm kind of aping my first one, which is No Plum 99. Jim, he's brilliant. He's been going from strength to strength recently with some amazing videos, some really well thought out points, really well spoken, easy to listen to, funny. If you haven't already checked out No Plum, and a lot of people have, check him out because Jim just rocks. He kicks ass. So have a look, and I'll put a little clip after this.
I've now watched that. I don't know how many times. I laugh every time. Look, I'm just not having it. It doesn't happen where I live, and I'm sure it doesn't happen where you live. I know the American police are very busy, but I'm sure that's not because they're dealing with squirrels killing one another. We don't do that. When animals kill each other, we just forget about it.
Yeah, and that was Noel. I really like his stuff. I think he's just brilliant. I can't recommend him enough. And someone else who's been around for a very long time on YouTube is a YouTube user called Helens. I hope I say that right. I hope I've got it correct. Helens. I think it's right. I apologise if I've just butchered your name, Phil. But he's done some great videos. His latest video that he did went through fire and the concept of hell. Just check these out. I've got a selection of clips. Just check these out, and they're absolutely brilliant. Really well done.
We've all been hypnotised by flames. Fire has a unique kind of magic. For most of human history, fire was magic. It's no surprise that it was the gods' tool of choice when the gods, worried by dwindling or fickle support, eventually and inevitably went into the eternal torture business. It's no coincidence that the biggest religions in the world threaten the greatest punishments for disbelief. We've all stared into the flames, but what's actually happening? What exactly are we staring at? What is fire?
Okay, next on my list is someone relatively new to making videos from what I've seen. She's got 4 videos out, and they're really well done. They're really thought out, and I like them. I like their honesty. I like their rawness. And I like the fact that we're seeing, for what I see is great, well thought out ideas. And as time goes on, I think she's going to be really, really productive on YouTube. She makes a lot of great points, and I'm like, I like to, when people come out on YouTube and make new stuff, you know, like me, I'm relatively new, so when I see someone coming out with new ideas in a different way and a slightly different way from other people, I really like that. And I don't want to use the term jump on the bandwagon, but I kind of, you know, raise the flag and say, hey, have a look. And who I'm talking about, it's Artemus Fair. I hope I said that right. I'm a butcher of names, so I do apologise if I've butchered. But check Fair out. She's brilliant. And this is a clip from one of her videos, so have a look.
You're thinking about debating a creationist. You brave soul, you. Well, it's your lucky day because I've compiled a list of tips and strategies to, at the very least, help keep you from going insane in your earnest endeavor. So without further ado, here it is. The first rule for debating a creationist is don't debate a creationist. And
last on this rotating ball of loveliness and happy frivolities and good-natured japery, yeah, is someone I've actually just found recently. I've just kind of come across. He hasn't done a lot of videos, but it's someone called Rational Muscle. Now, Rational Muscle he gives you a bit of history about himself. He was actually a member of the faith, a former minister, who's now turned agnostic. So check out his videos. I think they're really, I mean, you can tell that Rational Muscle really knows what he's talking about. You can tell from watching him that he's well thought out. They've got really and they do cover things that I haven't really seen covered in the same way as he, and I think he's criminally undersubscribed. I mean, criminally, for the quality of the videos. I mean, he hasn't put out many, but you know, I'm a firm believer in quality, not quantity. In some certain services, I like, you know, a lot of chocolate. So, you know, that way I'm a firm believer of quantity over. But yeah, back on subject. Check out Rational Muscle. I really recommend checking out his videos. I think they're really good. And for anyone who is thinking about forming arguments or wants to look at another way of the questions that we're posed every time, and the questions that people pose to us, and just having a look at another way of thinking, I think Rational Muscle, I think the name is really appropriate. He's very rational with the thought processes, and there's a lot of muscle, there's a lot of weight behind his arguments. I think it's a very appropriate name, and I definitely think that if you haven't checked him out, you should check him out. And this is a clip from one of his videos. Well, to find that out, you have to check the rest of his videos. So check out Rational Muscle, check him out, have a look at his videos, and check out everyone that I've recommended on this little recommendation video. I had a minor rant, or not rant, a minor cathartic explosion at the end of the original ending to this whole bit. So I'm going to actually split that up and put that up in another video. So I'm going to upload another video with that whole bit unconnected. I'm going to have to edit a kind of introduction and an ending to that as well. Otherwise, it won't make much sense. Anyway, on that note, before I start rambling, I have to re-edit this one. Thank you very much for watching. Check out these people. I'll put the links in the comments, and I'll also put links and, you know, screenshots of them in the video as well, which I haven't done yet, but I will do by the time you've seen this. So it'll be rather elementary because you've already seen them. But anyway, on that note, thank you for watching. This is Dualranger saying peace out. Have a safe journey wherever you're heading.